You with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Ja Morant.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Banchero is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Edwards in at the 3. And for Dallas, they've got Hardy. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Exum, and it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
Now, here's Doncic. Shoots over Hardy. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Here's Wembanyama. There's the pass to Banchero. Back to Wembanyama. The shot missing. Here are the Mavericks now. Washington kicks to Exum. Passes it to Hardy. Launches it. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Doncic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle.
Shot's
and
good.
now a three-point play chance here for him.
Shot's good. And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Now, Doncic, after Dante Exum's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Doncic. Tries from 10. And the rejection by Gafford. Washington passes to Hardy. Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Doncic finds Edwards. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now, here's Hardy. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. Inside, here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Giddey and his feel for the game go well beyond his experience in the NBA.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Doncic outside. To the right side. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Giddey against Edwards. Pass to Hardy. Now here's Giddey. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Doncic. He sinks the 11-footer. Doncic has got 5.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Washington with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Giddey. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Misses the three. The Mavericks trail. Pass to Giddey. There's a good screen. At the top of the key, Gafford. The pass to Hardy. From deep Washington. Good on the three-point shot.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Doncic looking it over. Again, Oklahoma City.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Giddey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
That free throw good from Giddey.
Well, Giddey sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor.
Both good from the line that time. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he great?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Shoot two. Free throw good from Washington. Washington hits them both. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Doncic. Outside, Edwards. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Edwards got 5 now.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Pass to Washington. Pass to Gafford. And stolen by Wembanyama. On the wing, Doncic. Giddey defending. The pass to Banchero. Here's Wembanyama for 3. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Mavericks making the shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Giddey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Washington. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. Wembanyama sets a screen for Doncic.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Jackson's checked in. All free throws good from Doncic.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Giddey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Edwards kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic outside. Jackson passes to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. Victor Wembanyama is second.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
And the first one drops. A different look for Dallas. Derek Jones comes in for Hardy. And Josh Green subbed in for Josh Giddey. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Morant, he's checked in for Edwards. All free throws good from Doncic. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
Timeout.
4-point game. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game. Chance to take a look at some numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Washington passes to Exum. Takes the three. Washington, that's good. Washington's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Now, here's Exum. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Morant against Jones. Lets it fly. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 3. Wembanyama finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's 13 points for Luka Doncic.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Exum passes to Jones. Gafford sets the pick for Exum. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. Washington with the screen on Doncic. Here's Hardaway. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Williams. To the inside. Jackson. Back to Williams. Tries again, and he nails the jumper.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Hardaway. 8 points his last outing. Bucket is good. The Thunder leading by 5. And here's Morant. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hardaway for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Hardaway has got 5.
Well, it's really important for Tim Hardaway Jr. to find some more consistency from the three-point line.
Morant surveying the D. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Morant. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Morant against Green. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
For the Thunder, Holmgren comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Edwards in for Williams. .133 left in the first quarter. Clock at 4. Here's Edwards. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Mavericks trail by 7. Giddey the pass to Jones. Stolen by Jackson. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Dallas. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
And here is Doncic after Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards.
This last month, he's been positively spectacular and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him, but time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it.
And that energy behind Giddey's drive helping him get it done.
Giddey against Doncic. At the elbow, it's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Lively. 9 points last game. Here's Hardaway, and Dallas again with the bucket.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Hardaway against Morant. Holmgren with a screen on Hardaway. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one. Allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Derek Jones is out there with Green. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
I now have sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Basket counts. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Edwards against Green. Lets it go from 14. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Dallas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And free throw good from Giddey. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Morant. 5 points in the game. And he converts the layup. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
A little contact there. Could have drawn a whistle, but Morant just plays through.
Giddey against Ball. Here's Whiteley. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dante Exum comes in for Green, and it's Hardy in for Hardaway. On the free throw, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. To the wing right side. Edwards with it. He had 13 points in the win against Utah. It's good. 7 points in the game.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Giddey kicks to Exum. Morant against Giddey. Here's Whiteley, and he jams it with authority.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Banchero a screen on Giddey. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Exum passes to Giddey. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Holmgren kicks to Edwards. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Hardy passes to Jones. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Ball. Beyond the arc. Giddey, no good. Under trailing by 3. Ball surveying the defense. Unloads from 13. And it's Morant missing. The Mavericks have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Giddey the pass to Hardy. They set the pick. Here's Lively. And he dunks it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now, Banchero. His last outing, he had 8 points. Sinks the triple. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Giddey with the screen on Ball. Hardy passes to Lively. A stupendous finish in traffic. Lively's got 8 points in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Morant. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Hardy passes to Giddey. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Hardy. And that comes off the assist by Exum. 6 points for Jaden Hardy.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range work, the long-range work, the inside game work. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not a good move.
change here. Washington's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Morant. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Ball. Dallas on defense. Doncic outside. Holmgren with a screen on Giddey. And it's Doncic missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Edwards. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Exum finds Giddey. To the middle. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Utah Jazz.
How smooth was that as Gilgeous-Alexander just rising up that time. Great pace.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Brent, an all-star for the first time in 2023.
And SGA made a lot of noise in that season, averaging 30 a game. Man, this guy was showing he could be a franchise player and the main man on a young OKC team.
Lively's shot is off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
They set the pick. Hardy passes to Lively. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Hardy. Gilgeous-Alexander covered.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Thunder. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Giddey. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Holmgren sets the screen for Doncic. Passes it to Banchero. From outside the arc, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Banchero. Doncic has got 19 points. Mavericks trail by 5. And the Mavericks call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Jones comes in for Josh Giddey. Ja Morant, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gafford passes to Jones. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Gafford. Jones with it. Guarded by Morant. Jones dishes to Exum. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Josh Giddey's checked in for Jones. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Oklahoma City. Edwards comes in for Morant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Mavericks trail by 7. Now here's Hardy. He's got 6 inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hardy's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Doncic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's what you want to see. They're doing a good job getting points in the paint here in the second.
For Oklahoma City, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Jones checked in for the Mavericks. That free throw good from Doncic.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Outside, Jones. To the inside. Doncic with the steal. Here's Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Edwards got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Pass to Giddey. Now here's Exum. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And the pass to Doncic. Doncic bullies the D inside.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now here's Exum. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Jones against Edwards. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Passes to Banchero. He dishes it to Doncic. Kicks it out to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Gafford. Giddey against Banchero. Pass to Exum. Launches a 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Jones against Edwards. Wembanyama, a screen on Jones. Edwards can't hit. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In a tight contest like this one, where it could go either way, it seems, how would you guys have used your halftime break?
I try to get a strategy figured out for the rest of the game. If you have a plan in mind, you can come back on the floor with confidence. That's what they need.
I take a little nap, get my energy back, maybe eat a sandwich or 2.
Oh, man, the stuff that works for you, Shaq, definitely wouldn't work for these guys.
He's just built different, Jet. All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an uphill battle for the Mavericks.
Well, they aren't getting a hand up on the shooters, and the numbers show it, Shaq. Guys are too good in this league to give them easy looks. You're just digging your own grave.
Well, excuse me, Jack, giving the tough love. Bravo, bravo.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Paolo Banchero. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Doncic. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Edwards in at the 3.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Hardy. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
Doncic, no good on the free throw. Mavericks trail by 7. And there's the pass to Giddey. Passes it to Gafford. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Exum's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 7.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Exum kicks to Giddey. Pass to Washington. With the floater, and the rejection by Wembanyama. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Thunder leading by 9. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Gilgeous-Alexander against Giddey. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. Exum passes to Washington. Back to Exum. Pass to Hardy. Now Giddey. On the clock. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 10-1 run right now. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Hardy.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones is checked in. And he makes both free throws. Dallas calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
To see the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league. 3rd overall in field goal percentage.
And you never see him get nervous when he steps to the line. That's why he's second in the league in free throw percentage. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here's Exum. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Gafford kicks to Jones. And it's Giddey in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Giddey's got 18 points in the game.
And Giddey, one of those guys who really can't stuff the stat sheet.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Gafford inside, defended by Wembanyama. Gafford inside, Wembanyama on him. Releases. Exum's shot is off.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
The first one falls.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
He's off on the second. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 16-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
The pass to Banchero. Banchero was screened for Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
For the screen on Doncic. Here's Giddey. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 17-6 run. Wembanyama finds Doncic. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target. Mavericks trail by 16. Washington passes to Giddey. Some nice passing here by Dallas. From 12 feet out. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
For Dallas, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That free throw good from Giddey. And both free throws good for Giddey. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Banchero outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Doncic against Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Mavericks trail by 17. Dallas calls timeout.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Victor Wembanyama here. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 9 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And you talk about a difference maker. He's a factor inside with his length and activity.
When you look at bigs, you talk to them about two key components: protect the rim and pound the glass. And intimidation, that helps too.
To the paint. Here's Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Giddey hard to corral at his size.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Exum finds Gafford. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Driving the lane over Exum, and Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 17. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Here's Washington. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Banchero outside. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Exum passes to Gafford. Here's Giddey on the money from 12 feet away. Giddey's got 11 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Doncic. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Doncic.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Giddey against Doncic. Passes it to Exum. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Doncic. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Giddey. 26 points for him. Another three for Dallas.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Banchero a screen on Giddey. And that one drops for him. Doncic has got 13 points in the second half.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Pass to Washington. Jacks up a three. Another three for Dallas.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The Thunder leading by 15. Doncic outside. Nice defense from Giddey. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Washington sets the pick for Giddey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen, that time drawing a foul.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And he can't get the first one. A different look for Dallas. Green, he's checked in for Washington. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Dante Exum. And then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Jaren Jackson comes in for Paolo Banchero. And it's Morant in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the second. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Takes a step back. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Giddey with it. 27 points for him. Shoots over Doncic. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 29 in the game.
That elite passing ability, Giddey has the defense on its heels and gives him space to operate in the mid-range.
It's good from long range. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Doncic against Giddey. And the rejection by Jackson. Doncic passes to Edwards. Took him no time at all on that one. Edwards got 13.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Here's Hardaway. Here's Gafford. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Holmgren with a screen on Green.
Mavericks foul. Daniel Gafford. Second personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Thunder, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Edwards drops them both. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Hardaway passes to Lively. Back to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Throws it up high. Stolen by Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Banchero's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mavericks trail by 17. Now Hardaway. He's got 10. Now here's Green. Wants to get it to Giddey and does. Count that one. Giddey's got 31.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Holmgren sets the screen for Morant.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. .36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hardaway passes to Giddey, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. .30 seconds left to play in the third. Giddey finds Jones. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Morant with the steal.
Guys, hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, it makes it all the more difficult.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
From deep three-point territory. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 19. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Thunder leading by 19 points. We've got Hardaway. Green is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Giddey against Banchero. Right side Hardaway. Here's Lively, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Lively's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Mavs. Giddey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Doncic. Here's Banchero.
Oh, nice work on the offensive glass. Banchero being rewarded for his efforts.
Mavericks trail by 19. And here is Giddey. And the layup falls. Giddey's got 33.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The feed now to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Hardaway against Doncic. Outside, Green. Jones with the screen on Banchero. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Luka Doncic.
12, Ja Morant.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Hardaway against Morant. Jones, the pass to Lively. Shot clock at 3. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
How about that? Hardaway stepping up and knocking down a bomb.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Banchero with the ball. Jones covering. Tries it from 9. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Banchero. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Jones.
And you get used to seeing that from Josh Giddey. The way he sees the court is just remarkable.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Green. For 3, Edwards. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Hardaway passes to Giddey. The 9-foot shot. Basket good. Giddey's got 35.
Getting assertive and getting inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Giddey. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Pass to Giddey. To the inside, Jones. And Jones slams it home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The Thunder also changing it up. Wembanyama comes in for Holmgren. And it's Williams in for Edwards.
One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Back to Giddey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Well, we've had this new playoff format since 2021, adding that play-in tournament. How do you like it?
Well, I love it. You're just giving more high-level teams a chance at a swing for a championship. I mean, look what happened last year and how exciting that was for the NBA and the play-in tournament.
Edwards has come in for Oklahoma City. Doncic comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Thunder leading by 19. Banchero outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wembanyama sets a screen for Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 14 points now in the second half.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Giddey against Morant. Now the pass to Exum. Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. Passes it to Washington. The high post shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game. And he makes that one. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Doncic. Gafford is screen on Doncic. Hardy passes to Gafford. He gets that one.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 41.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Giddey. Fires the 3. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Doncic. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the Thunder. That free throw, good from Banchero.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Here's Giddey. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Giddey's got 38 points. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Edwards looking it over. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And the pass to Washington. Gafford sets the pick for Washington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
At the line for 2, Daniel Gafford.
And he makes the first. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
And so he hits both. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Morant dishes the ball. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Morant. Holmgren with a screen on Hardaway. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Giddey against Ball. Giddey the pass to Gafford. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Holmgren.
At the line for Dallas, Daniel Gafford.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. And, of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there any one better than Magic Johnson?
Ball against Giddey. Ball no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Giddey. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Giddey's got 41.
Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one. No hesitation.
He's feeling it. Morant finds Holmgren. And that one good. 11 points for Chet Holmgren.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Giddey. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Hardaway against Morant. Banchero, a screen on Hardaway. Morant kicks to Banchero. Here's Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Hardaway. And the NBA, Brent, doing away with positions for the votes for all NBA teams. We could see some interesting all NBA teams now, though, with that in mind.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin, especially in a game that is dominated by wings and guards because of player movement and three-point shooting. But I love it. You're rewarding the guys who have had phenomenal seasons and are deserving of that kind of recognition.
Banchero passes the ball. Holmgren with it. Back to Ball. Floats one. He lays it in. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Hardaway finds Gafford. Inside. Here's Giddey. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Giddey's got 45 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Banchero, a screen for Morant. Banchero inside. Leba defending. 5 on the clock. Morant with the screen on Giddey. Ball no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Exum. To the middle. Stolen by Ball.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and a wrecking ball on both ends.
Williams, that's good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Kleba with a screen on Ball. Here's Giddey. Softly drops in the floater. Giddey's got 47 points.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's when...
Oh!
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Outside Hardaway. Launches from deep. Off target with that shot. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Luka, congrats on the win, but you have a quick turnaround here, so what will be key to keeping this going?
Same as today, prepare hard for this game, play good defense, and, just keep attacking them. We just got to prepare ourselves.
Hey, man, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.